For many of us, the idea of the good leadership is imprinted wrongly in our mind. And many of us think that it is the aggressiveness, doing the target, doing the job by hook or by crook, that is called the leadership. No, that is not the real leadership. For the real leadership, you think about something technical. Technical. So what is this technical for the real leadership? So this technical for the real leadership stands for T for talent. You must have the talent. There is no alternate about talent. You must have the talent. Apart from the talent, you should have the many other things that really defines your success in the field of the leadership. So in the technical T for the talent, E for the empathy. That empathy is the knowing your people, their psychology, their need. And if you can fulfill their need, automatically they will contribute for the bigger purpose of the organizations. So empathy, you must be empathetic, and with this empathetic view, you should empower them. In the technical, T for talent, E for the empathy, C for the clarity. You must have the clarity about what you are going to do. And that clarity you must share to down below people in order to perform the work. And that delegation is quite necessary. And once the clarity is okay, that delegations can be also transferred efficiently. So T for talent, E for empathy, and C for the clarity. H for, of course, humble, being humble and humility. Once you show the humility, once you inculcate the culture of the humility in the organizations, you will see that people feel quite open to discuss the nitty-gritty of the things, the problems. In this way, in a collective way, problem can be solved because of your humble attitude. And TECH, then comes N. N, of course. You must have the power to say no to all sorts of the negativity, the negative culture which might come, and grasp the organization's cultures. To vitiate the organizational cultures and to make the organizational culture toxic, you must have to prevent it with boldness. So no to all sorts of the negativity. TECH, N. I for the improvement. The idea of the continuous improvement, it is quite necessary in this current era of technically advancement. Because what was good for yesterday, it might not be good for the tomorrow. We must have the clear vision what we need to remain competitiveness in the industry. We must adopt that idea and spread that idea in the DNA of the employees. Improvement. Another C is consistency. The same consistency that is not stopping at once. We are doing in the path of the continual improvement. That consistency, that idea is quite effective. Then only we can survive and we can become competitive with the competitors in the market. So consistency is quite necessary. A, of course, your attitude and your attitude to appreciate the employees. The right people deserves appreciations and in time. If it is delayed, your opportunity to retain that particular employee will be gone. If any employee thinks that he is getting ignored despite of his huge contribution for the productivity, he must be appreciated. Sometimes money doesn't matter, but simple a pat on the back also become effective. And the right leader do the right thing in the right time to motivate that employee. And L for the love. Love with the employees and also love to learn. love the company. So these are all technical. E for the talent, E for the empathy, C for clarity, H for humility or humbleness, and N for no to all sorts of the negativity, no, big no. And I for the improvement path. C for consistency. A for again attitude to appreciate. And L for love, love to learn. So these are all about technical. So be technical to be the correct leader, to lead your team successfully at any height you want.